live now? 12:30.
Why?
Let me go to the bathroom quick
Okay.
before we start.
That's okay. Adam and I are on. That's fine.
Yep.
And so is...
I've actually just published my
Welcome to the Monster Cast Radio Show. For the extreme paranormal listener. And here is your host, the Wolfman, Mike.
This is where the real freaks hang out, alright? Yeah! Let's hear some rock and roll, baby, yeah!
Oh, yeah. We're a little late tonight, but I'm here with Adam, and I've got Marcus, and Darren will be here.
I'm here.
Darren's here, right on. Okay. And for some reason we can't get Jeff to join. The stupid Skype thing, always doing this. Oh, I'm gonna try again. Oh no. No, it won't, Adam. So Jeff, if you can hear me, try the call-in number. I'm gonna. Gotta type to it. Jeff.
Marcus there?
How you doing, Marcus?
I'm all right.
We haven't heard you for a while.
Yeah,
I've been listening.
we couldn't get you on the Skype, and now we can't get Jeff on the Skype. What's going on?
I don't know.
It's always something, eh? But we got Adam. How you doing, Adam, tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. You?
All right. You stayed up for us.
That I did.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna continue, I guess, with I'm just typing at the time, so Darren, maybe you could ask Adam a few questions about last night's show while I'm trying to get Jeff on.
Oh.
Do you got any questions for him?
How long? I did. How long does it take to write a book?
Well, it took me to write the rebirth future of destruction about just a few days, I think, actually.
Just a few days?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So it just came out really quick.
Yeah, that it did, yeah. Yeah, and for my the book that is coming out in probably about 2 days, the Year of Birth, Shades of Apocalypse it took about a little over a month to write, and a decade to do for R&D.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Does it feel like it's you that's writing it? Or does it feel like it's kind of coming to you from some, like a source outside of yourself?
Yeah, I asked him that last night.
It's all me.
Yeah.
It's all you.
No, but didn't you
cool.
tell me last night that it just kind of, I said, doesn't it feel like there's somebody like over your shoulder sort of almost telling you? I thought you had a different answer last night. I thought you said you had a...
It's a bit different, but it is the same meaning.
See, I always feel like somebody's, like it's just coming from somewhere, like not somebody else telling me, but it just pops in my head, like when I'm writing a song, so it just pops in my head from out of nowhere.
Well, it's like musicians. Musicians feel like all of a sudden they'll just write a song really quickly. Like Cinnamon Girl, he did it in like 20 minutes.
It doesn't take me that long to write a song either.
Yeah, it just comes to them, like musicians. Neil Young, and I'm sure Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Just kind of comes to you. Did you get any reviews on your novels?
I actually on the first one it was a 5-star rating.
Nice. Well, I want to read it. I just heard a little of the show last night, so I haven't had a chance.
And it's actually the Year of Birth, Future of Destruction is actually out now on Amazon. Yeah, it's actually currently on the second page if you search for Alien Apocalypse.
Oh, cool. Marcus, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Did you hear the whole shows last night? Did you do 2?
I did not. Yeah.
Okay. I only listened. I started listening right when I got home from work, and I kind of fell asleep. But I heard a little bit of the show. It sounded good. The audio is really good, Wolfman.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm doing it a whole different way. Yeah, everybody told me that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's way better. There's no hum.
Yuck Nasty's available, but I want to save him for another show actually, because it'll go way off in the corner, off into the corner if we do that.
Yeah.
Yuck Nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. He's pretty funny. Kind of like a comedian guy, but
I honestly think when you two are on, you should just do you and him, because for some reason when you two are together, you just
I know we
bounce things off each other. It's so funny.
Yeah, I got an idea for a show though with him. I got a buddy that does comical tarot readings.
Oh.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, and then with Yuck, it would be really awesome. I think that would be a really funny show. Also, yeah, coming up, God, I talked to Joseph Farrell on his birthday. It was his birthday just last week, I think. And so I wished him happy birthday for Monster Castle Paranormal, and he said, "What the heck is Monster Castle Paranormal, and who are you?" So I told him.
He's a friend of mine now on Skype. He accepted my friend request, so.
So yeah, it showed up on my Skype. So then after I got a hold of him, then I told him that Darren's on my panel, and he said he'd do a show.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So I'm not sure when, but I haven't set.
I wish I would have read that book, because then we'd have questions to him.
Oh, I got.
If you guys www.whatbooks.net and look my I posted the full book there for free.
Oh wow.
He read a good.
All right. Well, I'll be back in 1 hour. I'm gonna go read it.
and another person who I want to do a show with would be, I got a buddy that's on Twitter and he calls himself Flat Earth Head, and that's
So he believes in the flat Earth.
oh yeah, he'd be really good to
Oh.
get on here.
That'd be awesome. I'd love
Hope I
that.
messed with his brain.
I just like to ask him questions.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be a good show, and I'll probably I'll have I want to get my song done, my Flat Earth Head song done, a good recording of it for that show, because he was tweeting back when I wrote that song. I think he heard me when I played it live on, and he freaked right out. He loves it, and
Is he on right now? Get him on.
Oh, you want to get him on tonight? I don't
Absolutely.
know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't have him on my Skype yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of hard for me to do. If I had my other computer set up, I should have had it set up already. That I could check the Twitter right now. Man,
Do you think Richard Hogan's show's gonna come back?
Oh, he'll find a way back in somewhere or another. But yeah,
I hope so.
he's getting himself a little bit of a bad rep, I think. There, talking smack about the radio station that he's on. Well, he's on it.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they ended him a little early. I don't know. It's too bad.
I really like the heroine you have in the book. What's her name? Ariel? Is it?
Hazriel. Yeah.
Azrael. Yeah. And as she's it kind of reminds me of the X-Files a lot, actually. Except for
she's psychic.
the clowns that you nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote that one in there for my humor.
Yeah, that's good. We got clowns to nut punch, and then you also mentioned dancing corner store mascots.
Yeah, that's another aspect
Very
of
colorful,
humor.
yeah. So that's 2 clown references, and I was thinking about the clown thing all over the United States, or all over everywhere right now, clown sightings and stuff. So I was wondering, what do you have against clowns, Adam?
Nothing really, just
I'm just kidding. But have you ever dressed like a clown and like chased after people?
Actually, I did with my sister.
Holy
That was a while ago, though. Yeah, it was fun.
I wasn't expecting you to say yes.
Really?
But that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And yeah. Do I have any serious questions about that? So did you guys hear? Did you guys hear the ending when we were talking about the Scions?
Scion cars?
Oh, there's a car called Scion. It's P-S-I-O-N.
I-O-N. Yeah.
No.
You never
What
heard
are those?
You didn't even hear the last. Oh, you fell asleep in the show then. Wow, this is the best part. Adam, fill him in.
Always.
Basically, a scion is a person that uses, practices, develops psychic or psionic abilities such as telepathy, telekinesis, energy manipulation, empathy, projection abilities, pretty much every psychic ability you can possibly think of.
Basically, Wolfman.
They learn these things and train them every day.
Bending and stuff like that.
And of telekinesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another show that stuff about that. It was on. He would keep ruining his keys to his car. It'd bend. He'd
What?
need several sets. Because he'd just hold them and they'd just bend in his hands.
Who did that?
Huh?
Who was that did that?
It was a caller to Jimmy Church's show yesterday.
Oh.
He said he would ruin keys all the time. It just bend.
Freaky.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to be able to do that. Adam, do you have any real life experiences besides, just what's in your book there? I wish I read your book. I could ask you a bunch of questions.
Yeah. Well, as far as the subject matter.
As far as
yeah.
anything.
Yeah. One time when I was camping, I had a UFO sighting.
Yeah, you saw a golden star?
A golden craft with slightly metallic surfaces. It was roughly about a kilometer up in the sky or so, and it went west, about anywhere from 700 to 1,000 miles an hour.
Wow. How did that change what you thought of everything?
It didn't actually.
You're already there beforehand?
Yeah.
Wolfman, is that you coughing?
You can hear that? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Try
Sorry.
muting.
I turned my mic down, sorry. That must be going through the Skype, but I don't think they wouldn't have been able to hear that on the air.
Well, we all heard it here.
Yeah, but the way it works is
Okay.
not go through the thing. Actually, just goes to you guys.
Okay. Well,
It's
anyways,
strange the way that
I was asking Adam about his UFO sight. How long was it in the sky for?
It was in the sky for at least a couple minutes.
Oh, wow.
Just zigzagging and.
Oh, wow. See, that'd be so amazing. I've spent many a nights out under the stars, and I've never seen anything besides like the space station.
Well.
How do you know it was a space station?
Because it met all the requirements. Big, huge, fast-moving satellite. Big and bright.
I didn't think it was supposed to be that fast moving.
It was faster than normal satellites. With the thing I saw. And it didn't change directions.
It did not.
No. It went from west to east when I saw it. I think we looked it up too, that it was actually coming across, so we're going around.
I just remembered another thing. It just came to mind. When I was living in Grand Prairie, Alberta, quite a few times actually saw a few other UFOs there. They would just hang there right in the sky for like about an hour or so, and then they would move on. Miles away, I'd think, as And I was actually watching them when I was pushing carts working for Safeway.
Wow.
Sir, what was that? What did you see?
It was a it's actually another one of those the golden yellow UFOs.
No way! Like that's pretty crazy to see the same.
And through different parts of my life, yeah.
Yeah.
A decade ago.
Is there any way to okay. Marcus, have you checked this out at all? Cause
No, but I can. Hang on.
yeah. Okay.
What?
Oh, it was just my level meter just stopped working, but it's back now. Okay. I was just worried that if we were even putting any sound out, but we are. For sure. So yeah, that's pretty strange to see the same type, because usually when I have sightings, they're different each time. Like quite different. I've never seen hardly ever the same type of UFO twice. Except for those fireball type. That's the most common I've ever seen. It looks like a fireball pretty much. But it changes direction. It does change direction.
You've seen it twice only, right?
I've seen the UFOs that I've seen. It was actually on 7 or 8 different nights, actually. Same type of UFO.
The gold ones?
Yeah.
In a row? Or all together?
It was all together in about 2 to 3 years, I think. Yeah.
How far away from Wolfman do you live?
Say again?
How far away from the Wolfman do you live? Are you in the same area?
He's in 2 time zones away, man.
Oh.
He's way over in Calgary.
Alberta. Yeah, Calgary, Alberta. Yeah.
Oh, he's probably closer to me than he's closer to you.
Oh yeah, he's closer to you for sure.
Huh. How do you like living in Canada?
It's a really good place to live, and it's actually the only place that I have lived.
Yeah. What do you think of Americans?
Well, conservative attitude, though I do have an American family, actually.
Oh, what part of Idaho?
Northern. Yeah.
Specifically?
Right close to the border, actually.
Like Bonner's Ferry or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. That's a nice area up there. I like it. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, what do I think of Americans? You never asked me that ever.
That's true. Well, I know that what people think and what people, perceptions and reality are not always the same. Sometimes they are.
I don't really see any difference between Canadians and Americans. That's my opinion. I think we're all about the same. It might as well almost be the same country.
I think so too. I think a lot of people think that America's just like gun-toting crazy stuff like you see on the movies when they haven't been here.
Oh yeah, well,
just from our television.
Some of our farmers aren't much different than that. They drive around with their guns in the back of their pickups too, or like right behind the seat in their pickup, shooting deer while they're driving.
Actually, I've experienced that with my father.
Did you ever live in America, Wolfman?
No, but I went there a couple times.
Huh.
No, I never lived there, no.
What's the best place to live in Canada?
Way up
In your-
north by yourself in a log cabin.
The other extreme.
How many people live up there? I mean, I know it's huge. I mean, there's so many fingers and just goes. It's crazy up there. There's
geez.
hardly anybody up there, right?
Oh no, it's like busy. It's crazy busy here around my area. Toronto's got, I think, how many already now in the city? Wow, Toronto's huge and really. And there's little that are nice and quiet. I live in Guelph. It's not too bad. It's not too busy here. I think it's.
But you'd trade it all in to be able to live in a log cabin?
I probably would, yep. As long as I, got some solar panels up or a windmill for hydro and set it up cool so I can still have my internet somehow.
Yeah. I had a friend that did that. He just sold his house, and him and his wife moved up way into the boonies in Alaska. And he just lives in a tiny cabin up there now. He only works the summers. He works on a ferry boat. And then he's off all winter. Pay no taxes.
How would you be able to hook up internet though way out there? If there's no
internet sucks. It's satellite internet.
Oh. Yeah, because there's not you wouldn't even have cell phone. Wouldn't even work out there. There's no cell phone towers.
Yeah. He can call me though. I don't know how he does it. I think it's all through the satellite.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask. Maybe Willie knows that.
Yeah.
Willie probably knows.
Yeah, get Willie on.
I could get Willie on.
He's probably on.
Do you want to ask? Do you want me to get him on and ask? We could ask him that. We're going a little off topic.
Only if he's on there, grab him. He's hilarious. Adam, have you ever heard any of our other shows?
I've listened to a couple of them yet.
Did you listen to when Willie drove through the bonfire? That's our greatest show ever.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah, it's good.
I added him. It says he's available, but I don't know.
There we go.
Is
He's not
Willie
chasing
there?
girls out of on.
He hasn't come on yet. I can't really tell. Oh, he joined.
Hey guys,
How you doing, Willie?
I was just listening to the show.
Nice. We had a question
Yeah.
for you. We got a question. When people are way up in the boonies, and where there's no cell phone service, how can you get internet or call people?
Well, my mom used to live all the way up in Barrow, and I believe it was through satellite.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Darren said.
It's really slow.
Yeah.
Oh, so you need a satellite dish.
I'm not 100% sure what it is way up there in the interior, but yeah, I think you need the satellite dish.
That makes
It's
sense.
like 1/50th of the speed of like our normal quick internet here in America. It's really slow.
Her internet through the satellite wasn't actually that bad, but so I don't know. But hey, Darren, I was going to call in and ask you, man, how'd you survive the damn storms you guys had down there?
It's pretty good. It was tough at work yesterday. It rained like crazy yesterday, but today is just a lot of wind. A couple trees fell down in Kaiser here, but yeah, we were fine. Nothing too severe.
Too good. Well, that's good. Yeah, I thought about it because I seen they had a goddamn tornado out there on a flipping beach somewhere in freaking Oregon.
Yeah, Manzanita had a tornado out there. It's really unusual.
Yeah, damn.
It's the remnants of a typhoon or something. But
yeah,
it wasn't too bad. We've had worse. For a while there was going to be anything since the clone armor bad. There's a couple
Yeah,
moments there though.
Yeah.
Knock down some trees. The show live?
Yeah, I just clicked on it about 5 minutes ago.
And
Yeah,
then we
and
started talking about
Yeah, I heard my name come, and I was fixing to try to figure out the damn Skype thing, and thankfully Wolfman called up right when I was trying to figure out how to call in.
That's so strange.
No, I was going to check in with you guys here in a little bit. I got to get in, and I was going to throw a damn steak on the barbecue and stuff, but yeah, no, I turned it on, and it sounds like you have an author on or something like that.
Yeah, Adam's
very
here.
cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
His name's Adam.
Well, Adam, what was his book about? Hey, Adam, what was the topic of the book? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Oh, the book is a science fiction book about an apocalyptic war against an alien species called the Dovak, and with explosions everywhere and whatnot.
I need to
Right on,
read it.
man. Yeah.
It's
I'd love.
5-star review.
Hey, man, if you could write a book and explain explosion in a book, you're a hell of an author. So yeah, it'd definitely be worth checking out.
Thank you.
Hey,
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you're crystal clear tonight.
I'm talking through my headphones. Last time I couldn't use my headphones. You guys couldn't hear me.
Oh, you
that
sound
sounds
so
pretty
much
good,
better.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfman, you're in Toronto area, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Man, I watched it. Yeah, I watched the freaking Maple Leafs game earlier today. Holy shit, that's a hell of a nice arena you guys got there. That Air Canada. Oh, the seats went straight up. There wasn't a bad seat in the whole damn place.
Oh, it's almost scary when you sit in those, man. You feel like you're gonna fall over and just like outside of a building. It's just I don't like it. I actually don't like sitting in that place. It's kind of tight. It's really tight fitting. You don't have much room beside you, and you do feel like you could fall forward and just fly down that. If people ever fell out of their seats, it would cause like an avalanche of people. That's what it feels like.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I was looking at that game today. I was like, holy shit, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. I mean, I ain't no goddamn Canadian, but holy crap, I freaking love hockey. I honestly cannot get enough freaking hockey now. It's my new favorite sport by far.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I used to play
It
hockey.
helps if you have a team to root for. Who do you root for, Willie?
Well, it depends on who I'm betting on mostly, but I don't know, man. I'll root for anybody that's not in the goddamn freaking warm weather, you know, like I can't root for Dallas Stars, you know, Phoenix Coyotes and all that junk. Hell, I'll probably root for fucking sorry guys, for Toronto this year, just you know, for Wolfman's sake.
Oh,
Maybe I'll adopt Toronto.
They never win. They never have. They haven't won since 1964, I think it was.
Oh,
It's in
God.
the Tragically Hip song. They actually mention it in one of the Tragically Hip songs.
Hey,
1962.
Tragically Hip, man. Isn't that like the national band of Canada or something like that?
Yeah, pretty much. Adam, don't they come out? They come from your town?
I think so, yeah.
I know they come from out that way. I think they come from is it Calgary? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's really.
Yeah, and the lead singer is dying, and I saw that they did the last concert or something like that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
What's
he did well tour. He's dying of cancer, I think. Cancer?
It is that. I just know damn Prester, that little bastard, went up there on stage, almost making out with the son of a bitch, if I remember right. It was pretty awkward.
He's creepy, eh?
He was seriously making out with the guy.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? I find him creepy. That Justin Trudeau. He said a lot of things, and I haven't seen anything happen yet. Any of the shit that he said he was going to do.
You guys got a topic for tonight's show at all? I don't know.
Well,
are you talking about the book there? I'm sorry.
Not really.
Well, we have Adam on. So yeah, we can talk about his book, or if Adam wants to read a section out of his book, he's welcome to do that. Anyone that wants to call and ask him anything. Other than that, it's wide open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Marcus-
I'm going to get. I'm sorry.
Marcus is here too.
Oh, right on, right on.
Hello, hello.
There he is.
I'm gonna play a song, and then when you come back, will you? Or maybe you could anything
I'm
fill
gonna-
us in on any of the
Let-
craziness up there.
Well, I got to pull in home here. I'll touch base here in a little bit, guys. Let me get settled in.
Okay.
Grab my dog.
Join
I'll
the
call
call.
back here in a minute.
All
All
right.
right. All right. Talk to you later.
I'm gonna roll some rolling. Oh yeah, rolling, rolling, rolling.
With the blue heads. Here we go.
I try to clear the red from out of my eyes. I try to forget you, but you hypnotize me. I try to wash the dirt from off of my skin, but I can't do that.
Okay, we're back on the air. I don't know what was causing that, but I think there was quite a bit of internet stutter during that song.
Hope it's not on our voices.
No, I hope not. Yeah.
It was a little bit weekend.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the other stuff. Like click down tonight. I don't hear that.
Yeah, I
Maybe
never
I'm not sure.
knew you listened.
I'm gonna move my studio to another room next week, and hopefully that it's just the. I have a feeling it's just this add-on room that's the hydro here. Something to do with that. Something tells me that's what it is.
Wolfman Adam said he had a little excerpt from his new book.
Oh, that'd be awesome to read. I would love to hear that.
I would too.
Because when you read yesterday to us, I was spellbound, man. And listen back. When I listened back to it, stuff was starting to fly around the room in the air in my garage and crash and stuff. It was weird.
That's awesome.
I think I was moving things. I was getting psionic.
How long do you think you'd read for? Is it several pages or?
It is 2.5 pages.
Oh, that's easy enough to do. What do you think, Wolfman?
I'd say go for it. I'd love to hear that.
Me too.
All right. Get ready to be awesome-fied. All right. Your birth, shades of apocalypse. The dance with death. 13:22 hours. Mount Hope space. General Bradley McKnight begins to pour his favorite alcohol beverage, a malt whiskey. He had heard of an emergency meeting whenever there's a meeting, briefing trouble. Being a general for 5 years now, he knew that when there's trouble, there's also paperwork and headache involved. He just prayed that it wasn't something involving Russian nukes or ISIL terrorism, or a combination thereof. Now, Lieutenant Jason Nedley, with his crisp uniform and his standard military haircut, walks up and salutes with such trained military precision. General McKnight, sir. I have been asked to alert you to an emergency briefing at 2200 hours. There will be many other base commanders involved too, the lieutenant said. General McKnight gives his thanks to the man with a salute the two part ways. So it was confirmed. In just over 9 hours, an emergency briefing will be happening. Great, General McKnight says to himself. That news, he put himself a malt whiskey and thinks, if this gets multiple meters, then this is pretty bad. Thank God for the courage. He looks at his wife and tips his shotgun and says, cheers, Deborah. Wish me luck, because heaven knows I'll need it. 2200 hours. The emergency briefing. A general by the name of Peter Davids thanks all of the base commanders for coming to this emergency briefing. There was an atmosphere in the room like a dark cloud hovering over the gathering. Everyone here knew that there was something big going on, and everyone was getting antsy. General Peter Davids began. Thank you all once again for coming. At 1000 hours yesterday, NASA gave a rather alarming report. There seems to be an extreme amount of extrasolar objects heading to Earth. The exact number of these objects are within 9 million to 13 million. There was so much shock and fear on everyone's faces that General McKnight thought that at least one person there was going to have a heart attack. Silent for at least 3 minutes until General Peter Davids pointed his stick onto the pictures that were taken by various NASA satellites. As you can see, the general began, these extrasolar objects are of alien origin, meaning that these objects are alien ships. The general points to one of the pictures on the board that contained a massive ship that looked like some sort of alien stingray in the grainy photo. General McKnight couldn't believe what he was hearing. There was an alien armada heading for Earth. But what could they possibly do? Humankind hasn't even left the solar system in ships of our own. Yet these aliens have traversed potentially millions of light years to get to Earth. If they have hostile intentions, there's not a whole lot that we can possibly do. What this general was really saying was that this is an extinction level event. I know that this is really hard to believe and to accept, but this is real, and we are in danger. The gentleman that can use the technology the crashed alien ship recovered in the 40s. We were successful at reverse engineering the alien craft and its amazing technology. A lot of its components and materials are not found on Earth, so we are unable to actually build a duplicate of the ship. The general picks up an unusual looking rod with strange symbols on its sides. It had a strange glow to it, like a green light stick you could see frequently in a late night rave party. This rod here in my hand we found on board the Roswell ship. From what we can tell, it is able to connect with a person's mind through the simple touch of its surface. The device is capable of things that you could only think of being in science fiction. It is capable of molecular reconstruction and a sort of GPS-like system. We also found that it has an energy that could be used in a fire. It looks at the rod and jokingly says, "Does it by chance come a long green blade? Because that would complete the package." The whole room exploded with laughter. Humor was something that was needed in this room. The general continued, "Unfortunately, this rod isn't a lightsaber, but this is equally as powerful, if not more." The general held up the rod, and suddenly a shape was forming on the table, and a coffee mug was disappearing, dissolving. In seconds, there was a P-90 submachine gun lying on the table. There was a stunned silence as everyone was looking at the table where a P-90 lay. Our R&D team has made a large device as we believe this device can be used as a powerful projectile, especially when its energy blasting systems are engaged. Davids picks up a launching that looks similar to an underbarrel version. This will let practice rifle. General Davids points at the nearby table on the side of the room. As you can see, we have 15 of these bad boys for you. I would suggest that in the event that you may have to use these, to use the rod first, and if you really need to, you can use a launcher at discretion. There are only 15 of these for you, so make them count. Do you have any questions for me? General McKnight asks the question that's on everyone's mind. How long do we have? General Davids says with a grim look on his face, they will be here within 2 weeks. 2 weeks until the end of the world as we know it. Everyone in the room knew that 2 weeks couldn't possibly be enough time. The end. Moments later, all the generals in the room took alien weapons, left the room, and departed. Each determinate was coming.
Oh, I'm looking for my applause button here, but I only have the laughing audience. I'm looking for applause. I don't have it. That sucks. I gotta add that.
What would you do, Wolfman? You know you have 2 weeks left. That's it. Honestly, what would you do? Starting
I'd
right now.
probably like want to go see my kids, be with them, and or whatever family that you can get near. Just get close to, I guess, your friends and family, whoever's closest, and just. I'd probably want to go up north, really far away from the cities, because you'd have a better chance at hiding in the woods up north.
Well, let's say that it wouldn't matter being north or being in the city. Just hang out with your family. That's good. That's probably what I'd do too.
Maybe get as many weapons as you can.
What if none of that mattered?
When
It was over in 2 weeks, no matter what.
Oh, if it was gonna be like just a big explosion.
Yeah, it was done. You knew for a fact, like an asteroid.
Get a lawn chair and sit it on the front, on the drive, and a case of beer. Cool.
So basically, you do nothing. You do nothing different.
Yeah, that's what I.
You have 2 weeks, though. You could do something in a 2 week period. Let's say nobody else knew.
Well, you could write a book, Adam. Right?
I could it.
Yeah.
What would
but
you
then
do, Adam?
Who would be able to read it? I guess you never know what civilization will come next if they, could read that book.
Yeah. Or you could go into any mall that you can find with a golf club and a golf ball and play golf in a mall.
There's an
You
idea.
could do that.
Have some fun at the end.
Dressed like a clown.
Oh yeah.
Until you get shot. It's actually a good question.
You could always rob a whole bunch of banks and get all the money you can. But what good would that do?
What for? I was gonna say.
I'm just being
What are
silly.
you gonna use it on?
Exactly.
You could
yeah.
probably charge up your credit card, and it'd be just as easy.
Well, it's not very far off from what people do nowadays, because really, you can't keep all that money with you when you die. So, and everybody's scrambling, trying to get the most amount of money they can, and they're really just going to die, and you can't take it with you anyway. That's not
agree.
really what life's about. Life's not about trying to get a whole bunch of money.
I agree. People have too much money when they retire. Scared about being old and poor, but could retire earlier than they do. at my hotel. Her name's Claire, and she's in her 90s. She's like 93 or 94, and she's supporting her 72-year-old son. Isn't that funny?
What? How old is she?
94.
Holy shit. Wow.
It's all
That's crazy.
all bent over. She works in the gift shop, and she has to work because she retired, but then she had to go back to work because she has to support her 72-year-old son. That's interesting, isn't it? Have you ever
Yeah.
heard of that before?
No.
I know.
Yeah.
Something else.
I'm trying to figure out. Adam sent me a couple songs, eh? And it's just about that time to play another song, I think. Getting close. But trying to find them. How can I play that? Anyways, yeah. Sorry. Excuse me. Marcus, what would you do if you were if it was the end was coming in 2 weeks? You never said what you would do.
Oh, I thought I was gonna tie a lawn chair and with the beer, just fly up and see if you could stay up for 2 weeks before they shut you down.
Who the hell would
You have
think
a
hair?
BB gun?
Oh, there was a guy that's back in '80, lawn chair Larry.
You know all about that, don't you, Wolfman?
Yeah, I heard about that. But they didn't shoot him down, did they? I don't think so.
No,
Oh,
he had
he brought himself down, but he got tangled in the high voltage wires.
Oh,
Did he
that's
die?
right. No.
No, he died later on.
That's what I thought.
Actually, while he was camping, oddly enough.
He got in a lot of trouble for doing that, eh?
Oh yeah, I don't know, $2,000 fine maybe with the FAA. It's pretty funny though, because if he had done it like out away from the city, away from the airports, he would have had a great ride. I mean, he was only up for a few hours, I guess.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and just you go back down when the helium does slowly dissipate out of those balloons, so you would eventually go down anyway.
Well, he had a BB gun. He was going to shoot them.
Yeah.
He had to have a whole bunch of them. They're huge balloons. Huge. I think he had like 30 or 40 attached, didn't he?
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, other people have done it since then. The Colorado parents that they're the saucer-shaped airplane, and they thought the sun that sucked away to the sky. Don't you remember that story?
No. Viv?
Wasn't actually in it, I think.
Oh,
But it was-
yeah.
The balloon escaped, and
They thought he was in there, and then they didn't
it.
find him. He wasn't in there at
Yeah,
all.
It was a big publicity stunt, I think.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
But that would be a pretty cool aircraft too, like an airship, like a saucer-shaped helium-filled device, and then
I wonder if Larry was like suicidal and he just said, might as well do this because I want to see what it's like to do before.
Guys,
before I end it
I'm
all
going to try
anyway.
something. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm going to play Adam's song, but I'm using it through the same device that our Skype is on, because that's where it is.
Is it at?
So we'll be able
Okay.
to, if we're not quiet, we'll talk right over it if it works. I'm not sure if it'll even work. Here it goes. Fabulous. That was fabulous. Now, are you guys still able to talk? Or did that cut out?
I'm here.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear it, eh?
I'll have to listen to it later.
Oh,
No,
it
I
worked.
couldn't hear it. I heard it was working on Spreaker.
Yeah, it worked. That song
I
was
couldn't
called.
hear anything on mine.
It was called "The Soul."
Yeah, one of my
It's an instrumental, but it's spooky sound. It'd almost be good to have on quietly while you're. It's almost designed for that. Like it's an ambient type of music. Yeah. I like it. Who are your musical influences? Have you ever heard of Brian Eno?
I don't think so, no.
Or Philip Glass? It kind of reminds me of that type of music, the ambient sort of music. Tangerine Dream. You ever listen to that?
I listened to them, yeah.
Yeah. It's not far off from there either.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Have you ever heard Mogwai?
No.
Mogwai. That's the name of those creatures from Naked Lunch, that weird movie. They were called the Mogwai.
Oh, maybe they named their band after them.
Sounds like it, yeah. Yeah, and Adam also sent me a song from the band called Cold. Which is
Cold?
nothing. Yeah, I never heard of them before either. But it's pretty good.
They're a really underrated band, but they're amazing. Their music is just amazing.
I'll have to check it out.
You don't think they'd mind if I played their songs on? Do you think they'd mind?
Probably not.
Well, you said they're underground, and they probably would. They probably need the.
Indie.
What is indie? Okay. I always wondered that. I'm stupid asking that, but I've always wondered what that meant. Like, what does that mean? East Indian or what?
I didn't know that's what. I thought it just kind of meant like a genre, like kind of bohemian, kind of weird alternative. But it's independent?
Yeah, it's independent, yeah.
Oh, I
Which
learned
is
something
actually
new tonight.
what my music is too.
Right. Well, Adam, what would you do if you had 2 weeks? You're sure that it was going to end in 2 weeks? No, 100%. Starting tomorrow, what would you do?
I would go out and date any chick that I could find. And I'd have,
You and Willie. How old are you, Adam?
I am 28.
Oh, nice. You've already written how many books? 2? You got
technically it's 3.
Oh, sweet. Well, I'm looking forward to reading it. I really enjoyed you reading that.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, I could listen to it all night. It's pretty neat.
Anytime he wants to. I was all, like I said, captivated when he reads. I like your voice, too, Adam.
Thank you.
Spooky, but yeah, it's a little spooky. I don't know. Like your music. That's why I said it'd be great to have the ambient music on very quietly while you were reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should do what do you call those? An audio book. There's an idea for you.
That's actually one of the projects I'm working on right now.
Oh, cool. Are you going to read it yourself?
I am, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, you've got a good voice for it. You'd be good.
So I guess my music is indie then too. Because I don't know, I never even. I'm the only one that has copies of it. It's just I never even tried selling it or anything. It's all just old recordings actually of bands I was in. I'm working on new stuff right now, but I think the first one I wanted to get done actually was the Hallows Eve song, but every time we jam lately. It's just we can't get our shit together. It's hard, bunch of guys, and then there's always one problem after another, and then by the time you get it all worked out and get a few, we did some recording, but it's not what I wanted to get. So I think I'll just swing on Flat Earth's head. If
That's
we
a good song.
just get
Michael
that song done, then I'll
loves
get the
that
guy
song.
on. I'll get Flat Earth on show for when I play that song.
Something happened on interview.
we
Because I know they have.
sorry, but we called. We both called Stanton Friedman on. I think it was on Art Bell, or it might have been on Other Side of Midnight. But Stanton Friedman was on there, and then we were both bugging him about the flat Earth. I think it was.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, and he got all riled up. No, I hate when people bring up that subject, and let me just tell you this: if you were up in an air balloon and you see the curvature of the Earth, doesn't that mean anything to you? Yeah. Oh, he had some good
Hey.
points. But
Hey,
Willie.
Darren, what's your hey guys? Hey, what's Darren's take on Hoagie's show now?
I don't know, man. Told me anything. I just know that M's only getting like 2 hours of sleep, and they're working like crazy. So I'm assuming they're moving stuff over to something different. He said they were going to G something M something. So I think
Something
they're
weird, yeah.
to bigger and better things. Been on the Bell Gab much?
I'm always on that.
Were you? Were you on? Okay. I was looking just tonight. I
Oh no,
posted one.
tonight. No, tonight I was playing, man, trying to chase some tail, whatever. Well, a good buddy of mine just left town yesterday, so it kind of sucks. So he was one of our big poker player guys. So we were playing cards, whatever.
Did you play with? Who were you chasing? You gotta tell us the story about your tail chasing for the weekend.
Well, I found I met up with my not tonight. I think it was yesterday. It was the worst damn thing in the world too, because she's like one of the classy gals. But I think I posted about it in freaking Bell Gab. She got the damn googly eye with the lazy eye or whatever the fuck. I finally get to take her out for freaking lunch or dinner. Actually, I'm praying. I'm just like, don't order the goddamn salad. That's all I freaking wanted. Don't order the goddamn salad. She orders the freaking salad. She's not a big woman. I mean, she got a little chunky whatever. It didn't have nothing to do with the damn salad. I didn't want it because I know this place. They freaking put goddamn freaking black olives in the salad.
Yeah.
And she orders the damn salad. It was a fear of mine. What?
Why was it fearful if it's her salad? Were you eating hers?
I got a freaking lazy. I knew they had black olives in the freaking cup. And I got to see her salad was sitting there. She got a goddamn big black olive in her. And it looked on me because,
Oh.
yes, that one. I was like anything else but a salad. But I went off all right. It was weird, though. When she fucking stuck the damn fork in the black olive, it was like she was stabbing herself in the freaking face.
You're just thinking about that lazy eye, huh?
I can't
let
get
it
it
go?
out of my mind. I cannot let it out of my mind. I've been pursuing this woman for maybe, I don't know, probably 3 months. And I finally get her alone, whatever, and that's the only thing I didn't want. Please do not order the damn salad. But
Well, she could have ordered eggs, I guess. That's so weird. Are you going to give up on her, or are you going to stick with her? Just because of an eye?
What was her name, by the way? Her first name. You don't have to give her whole name.
I shouldn't tell you even her first name. Maybe she's listening here. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Give us a fake name.
oh no, I was just wondering because I knew a chick with a lazy eye back in high school, and
I had a
who
lazy eye
knows? It
when I
might
was
be the
young.
same person because she went missing. She just disappeared.
Oh, what's her initial? You could ask that.
Oh, her. You guys are really putting me on the spot here. I'm trying to
Okay.
remember her name now. First name. I just gotta go and Google the eye girl.
Hey, answer yes or no. Is her name Brenda?
No, that doesn't.
Good. The name weird ID that went.
Well, did her mother have a suspicious death?
Not that I know of.
Because this lazy out, I can't remember her name. Her mom died. I don't know, like 3 years ago, suspiciously or whatever.
Oh no, this lady I know went missing when I was in high school.
Okay, all right.
That's years ago. That's in 1985.
I really
Wow.
got to figure out what this girl's name is. Ah, shit. That's weird.
So she's pretty, except for the eye kind of droops.
Yeah, beautiful. She got freckles. She got straight black hair, and she cuts it straight across her brow like a damn Russian would, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, but it's the damn lazy eye. But yeah, I don't know.
Should throw a patch on her eye.
Something. But
So did
hey, what's up?
the date go anywhere?
No, it didn't. Sadly.
Are you gonna ask her out again?
Yeah.
I wouldn't let a lazy eye get in the tweet.
You take one freaking girl out to eat though. Order a freaking salad. That's bad. I was praying for that underneath my freaking bread salad.
Always because they want you to know that they eat right. Did she have dessert?
Let's think here. We're at it was a Mexican place here. Why the fuck they got salads beyond me? But I don't think there was dessert. I don't remember any desserts.
Get the
Just
fried
ate
ice
it.
cream or something. What do you got against a Mexican salad, man? What did I do with a salad to piss you off, man?
It's the olives. So
What's
darn olives.
wrong with the olives, man? They weren't even really olives. They're like, we just used fish eyes, man.
The fucking Mexican restaurants do not slice the fucking olives up. That's the problem. Every other restaurant you go to, they take the black olives and they slice them up into little round things. The Mexican restaurants do not slice them up, whole black olives.
Well, how do
on
you
the
know
damn
they weren't
salad.
just fish eyes? Because fish
No,
eyes
Black.
are black and they're round. Maybe
I don't
maybe they're fish eyes.
I know my way around fishing. Those were black fucking olives.
The fishing going this week.
I've been out there in a couple weeks here. We're fixing to do Winter Kings are here.
Boy,
And, what's that?
fish are hitting like crazy in our rivers in
Yeah.
the west. I
Huh?
was down at 200 boats coming down when we were driving back at like 4 in the morning. Just boat after boat after boat because of the rain and all the fish come up
Huh?
the rivers. Steelhead and salmon.
Maybe it's a little different there. Yeah, I think maybe those are steelheads.
Yeah.
I don't know. The weird thing they got, well, steelheads, you can't commercially sell a steelhead. But the weird thing up here, man, is they started shrimp season, and I was actually talking to a commercial shrimper about, 10 hours ago. And they start the season right as they have eggs on them. It's like, it's the stupidest fucking thing in the world. I'm talking to a commercial fisherman. They're like, yeah, it makes no sense. You need to do the season a month earlier.
Earlier? Later? Wouldn't it be better later because the eggs would hatch?
Well, earlier or later, it doesn't hurt. But don't say every shrimp you catch has fucking eggs on them.
Yeah, that's kind of... Huh. What's the most lucrative fishery out there for you?
Oh, black cod was probably the most lucrative.
Well, how many can you catch when you go out?
That's not a quota fishery, so you can catch as many as you can, you know.
So how many do you usually, or have you caught?
I don't do black cod. I just do salmon. And there's no limit on the amount of salmon I can catch.
Okay. Why don't you do black cod if it's the most lucrative?
Well, you need a bigger boat, and the permit is probably $250,000.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, no. Everything is by species and quota or by the pound. You know, it is what it is. If I had got into fishing 20 years ago, man, I'd be a rich son of a bitch. I wouldn't be chasing around these fucking salad-eating, googly-eyed girls. I could have anything I wanted, but I just got into, you know, in the last several years. I'm just still trying to scratch my way up to the top, and you know, it's just fun to be able to try to work for yourself for a while, you know.
Yeah. How long have you been fishing? Just like 5 years something?
Yeah, 5 or 6, 7 maybe.
Huh. Is it pretty okay, Mike? Enough to yourself?
Yeah, I got other obligations I got to take care of. If I am then I could do it and support myself. But you know, the truth of the matter is, you know, I just don't. Last 2 years, I kind of slacked off and got into day trading with stocks. And obviously, I gamble on every sports event. But yeah, maybe
did you bet on the Husky game last weekend?
No, I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been on the wrong side of that. I thought the Huskies, they always find a freaking game to lose, and I figured this was the game they're going to lose. But yeah, so no. Thankfully, I didn't bet that game.
I had a friend bet a whole bunch on that for the Huskies. He did really well.
Willie.
Oh, he's on the Husky side. Yeah.
Willie,
Yeah.
have you ever seen anyone walk on water while you were fishing? Like walking beside you and just on top of the water?
I have not, man. I have not.
Have you seen any ninjas yet lately?
Ninjas?
Oh, yeah.
I have not seen ninjas. When in Oklahoma, there was a buddy of mine that thought he was going to be a dancer, and he had like out there, and he dressed up like a ninja, and shit, and we were like hunting each other out there. I was up a high thing or whatever, and I see this little ninja one. I picked up a rock, not like, you know, and I threw it with no expectation of hitting some bitch, but rocks counted as Chinese stars, and I pegged his ass maybe a freaking 100 yards away. That's a damn ninja.
Did it hurt? Did he go down?
Yeah, he hit the ground. He was running when I freaking hit him. It was it was probably the best throw I've ever had in my life. And I was a high school damn quarterback. What the fuck, man? But yeah, I remember that shit. I remember pegging his ass.
That's awesome.
What the hell are you asking me about ninjas?
I don't know.
That was way out there, but I like that.
Where'd you meet Googly Eye Girl?
I got the ninja thing from the mystical powers of the ninjas, supposedly being able to run across lakes.
Oh,
that's
okay.
right, yeah. No, I was thinking more on the lines of when Jesus was fishing, or the apostles, and then Jesus walks up on the water.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But
Hey,
I do know some. Actually, do know some. Seen some on water, and it was sort of a cult gang, and it with white. It was at Lake Erie too, right near my crazy. And yeah, and it was some kind of a cult gathering. Everybody wearing black robes, but the one guy was wearing white robes, and he went and walked out on the water, and then he levitated up into the air, about 10 feet in the air, something like that, apparently.
Wolfman, have you seen any of that footage of that alleged ghost ship that's on that Great Lake over there?
Which lake? No, I haven't seen that.
No, it was on the front page of MSN.com.
Whoa.
A video.
MSN.
Yeah, a video. They say it's a mirage, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Maybe it's the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Could be.
Is that probably one of the most famous? But there's a lot of ships that went down in which one? Lake Michigan, I think.
Yeah. I was surprised you didn't see that video. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a ship with a sail. Trying to say it's some sort of a mirage that, bounced off like a 300 way and showed itself on the ocean there.
That sounds. I'm gonna have to check
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah, it was on n.com. It was Wage Things.
I'll check it out. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Do the Great Lakes have swells like the ocean, or just big waves?
Probably worse.
Yeah, I heard it's horrible out there during windstorms. Have you fished out there, Wolfman?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm on Lake Erie.
Did you ever get stuck in a windstorm out there?
When it gets really choppy, yeah, you can't. You got to go back in. I've never been caught out there. We always, if it gets too rough, then come back in.
Yeah.
It's freaky though. Hey, I got some space news. That Anthony Barrett from Twitter sent me a bunch of articles. He's kind of like my news guy now. Voyager 2 may have been hacked as it entered into space. Posted October 14, 2006. Voyager 2 probe is 3 days its epic journey towards deep space. On April 22, 2010, just as the craft prepares to cross the boundary to enter into inner space, it malfunctions. As NASA's planetary scientist Kevin Baines said, just about 10 billion miles away from the Earth, and all of a sudden it starts sending data in a language we don't understand. It can be called as an alien language. Someone or something had altered Voyager 2's communication system. Kevin continued, checking the systems with another data link that they have, the Voyager 2 team, can tell nothing else is wrong on the spacecraft. It's just one system. Later results revealed that a single digit in the binary system code of the command system on Voyager 2, 0 was flipped to a 1. The flipping 1 bit of data suggests some unknown party intentionally interfered with Voyager 2's onboard computers. Binary bit flipping is a trick used by several hackers. Bit flipping can actually shut down a computer or corrupt data. Investigators start to the source of a hack and first look at Earth, but as distance involved, so this makes likely or highly unlikely. Sorry, I messed that up. We all know that Voyager 2 is carrying a message by humanity into space. The message encoded aboard Voyager 2 is for intelligent civilizations it may encounter. So could a bit flipping be a response to our message? Some researchers say that bit flipping could be an obvious response by aliens. After 3 weeks of this anomaly, researchers were successful in restoring the communication system. But who or what caused the anomaly is still a question. The exact cause of the bit flipping is still unknown. Could it be alien?
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like Star Trek. Voyager.
Yeah, it reminded me right away of V'ger, yeah. How
It's reminding me of that too.
yeah, because didn't they take that computer over or no, it started to evolve. That's right. In that, the onboard computer became sentient.
Kind of, yeah. That's pretty cool. Bit flipping.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got any message or if they were able to decipher it and not tell it what.
And you know,
I wonder if
you know what's really weird? Anthony B sent me an article saying that the States has gone to DEFCON 3 right now, and guess who else just sent a message tonight to me saying DEFCON 3? That was nasty from Getting the Corner. He just sent that to us too. I don't know what everyone. Why would we say DEFCON 3? And so did Anthony
because
B.
all hell's breaking loose over there in Yemen, and we sent a bunch of Tomahawks, and we might be going to war with Iran here soon. I heard, but I don't know. Something's going on. That's for sure.
I could add Yuck, but there'll be too many people on. Then I can't put that many people on Skype. But I'd like.
All right, I can get off to let Yuck on.
I'll get off.
No, it's all right.
No, you stay.
No worry. I don't even know if he's gonna come on anymore now because that was about an hour and a half ago.
Well, if he wants on, kick me off, man. But I'm investigating because I don't believe a damn thing Richard Hoagland says. The one thing I find a little validity in, we living in a we call it matrix world.
Yeah.
With like Elon Musk, there's 1 in a billion chance that we're not living in a simulation. Whereas you take his example was the computer games we used to play 20 years ago was Pong, and it's progressed so much now that we have almost virtual reality video games.
Yeah.
And so if you can only imagine what they're going to have now in 100 years. Uh-oh.
Are you guys still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here, Wolfman.
Yeah. If I talk in the background, that's when I have my mic turned down. You guys can hear me, but it's not going on the air.
Okay.
So that's probably confusing. But I got this article here. U.S. nuclear attack warning upgraded to level 3 as Russian threat goes beyond core. America is edging closer to nuclear Armageddon after upgrading attack defense readiness has been claimed. Defense readiness, dubbed DEFCON, is an alert system used by the U.S. military to indicate the nuclear war. This system has 5 levels of readiness or states of alert, increasing in severity from DEFCON 5, that's the least, to DEFCON 1, that's the most severe. The current DEFCON level is understood to be 5, but conspiracy theory website DEFCON warning system claims the threat has been upgraded to level 3. So that means
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong on that 5 to 1. DEFCON 1 is the normal state. DEFCON 5 is the worst.
Well, I'm pretty sure this.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure this is an article written by an outstanding journalist here. I don't think they would screw that up, but
no,
I don't know for
because
sure.
In the Cuban Missile Crisis, we were at DEFCON 2. I think.
Okay, well,
It
anyways,
doesn't matter.
It
Whatever.
says at level 3 that the U.S. Air Force is ready to mobilize in just 15 minutes. So you'd know it's definitely those air bases and everything would be just splitting everyone bananas. So it would be pretty apparent, I think. Let's get out. Statement on its website. Well, there were no imminent nuclear threats against the U.S. The situation is considered fluid and rapid. Tensions between Russia and the United States have reached levels beyond the Cold War in the recent week. Situation between Russia and the United States is extremely fluid, in all likeliness as dynamic at times as the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962. At this time, the DEFCON warning system feels that an increased DEFCON 3 would be a prudent move.
Well, they
So,
did
yeah.
blow up our operations center.
And
They killed 46 of us and Israelis too about 2 weeks ago. And nobody was covering that because they were too concerned with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Willie, who are you voting for?
I hate politics. I don't even want to talk about it. To be
Okay.
honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much. I ain't voting for fucking Hillary. Though
Yeah.
I've shook her hand twice.
Yeah.
I will not. Yeah, I'm not going to vote for her. But I hate politics.
it's
It
like
does
choosing,
create tension, doesn't it?
as I always say, it's like choosing between a pile of shit and a puddle of piss.
I'll take the puddle of piss.
Yeah,
It's an easy choice.
I still think Joe Biden's going to end up being president somehow or another. I don't fuck. If Hillary Clinton wins, more of the same. If Donald wins, to me, really.
I couldn't care less either, because I don't think it'd be much different. Whoever's there is just a puppet, right? Are you guys there, or did I lose you guys? I might have lost you guys. Okay, I think I lost everybody. We're gonna go to a song, and I'll get them back on. We're back in a little while on Monster Castle Paranormal. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? Want to try it again? At the wrong speed. Want to try it again? Want to try it again? Want to try it again?
Some people say I have grown. Some people say that I have changed. Some people say I am blessed, but I am cursed because I go from bad to worse. Some people say I am okay. Some people call me a freak. Some people say I should go to church, but I just go from bad to worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? Had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
Sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. I'm losing my faith in myself. I still got some faith in you. For you, I'm losing my faith in myself. I still got some faith in you, yeah, you. And I hope you try and love me too, 'cause sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. Oh. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Good. That was much better. Do you have
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? The wrong speed. Want to try it again? Try it again.
Some people say that I am strong. Some people say that I am weak. Some people say I can't sing one more verse because I go from bad to worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
Oh, I'm sorry, I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
Music?
I don't know. We're on the air again, by the way. I can play it. I don't know. There's if whoa. Okay, yeah, it's working. I think. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
What can we play on the show music-wise?
Anything I want on here, I think, but then they'd have to cut private 5-foot tube. It picks up copyright claims right away and automatically.
Oh, I know.
It'll they usually just put a free advertisement on and give the money to the person that wrote the song, though, I think, and they leave it on. But Yuck says don't worry about it unless you got 100,000 views and you're making $2 for it. And
Okay.
He said don't worry about it.
What's Michael O do? Because he's always playing music like crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that goes onto. He doesn't put that in the recordings though. He only plays that on the air live in between, and he doesn't put that in his recordings of his shows. So it doesn't go into YouTube.
Right. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Because our shows go straight onto YouTube.
Yeah, he edits his and then puts it in later. Actually, it's the other guy that does it. Daniel.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I gotta find this article back, man. This is so good right here. Wow. They found an Egyptian coin. I'm trying to go up. Here it is. Wow. The money. Okay, could these coins prove that aliens lived among Egypt? A set of ancient Egyptian coins could be proof of aliens thousands of years ago. One coin found during a house renovation in Egypt seems to depict a spaceship hovering above the ground. This one here that there's a picture of is definitely, it looks like a gray alien head. It shows the
head. Has this been proven?
The head of
factual?
This article is from The Sun. I don't know how trustworthy this is, but it's showing pictures of, I guess, during a household renovation. They're digging, and they found these coins.
It's the alien head coin. Does it look just like an alien head?
Yeah, and definitely, there's another one here that definitely is showing some kind of a spacecraft hovering above the ground. Yeah, that's freaky, man.
If it's from the sun, I wouldn't believe it.
Oh yeah.
No, it's crazy.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and balk them.
Okay, we'll give them a bump. That definitely
They're the online version of what was the Weekly World.
Oh, that was a nasty bonk. It stuttered.
It stuttered. Wow.
I don't know what's wrong with that today, man. But I've been trying to clear out that computer, make it really. I got a lot of work to do. I got to figure out that problem. I can't even play songs this week, and it used to work so good. I don't understand. Oh well.
Our voices sound good though, so that's good.
I got one
Willie
thing
sounds
better.
amazing. Willie's crystal clear this week.
I can finally talk through the headphones.
Adam, what do you think of this alien coin thing?
I think it's kind of interesting, and there was a story I once heard about secret compartments in these sphinxes
Claws.
feeding. And there's a lot of lions to aliens.
Well, that's what what's his face? What the psychic said that there's
Edgar
the
Casey.
library.
Right.
under his feet.
Edgar Casey.
Yeah.
Yes, the Hall of Records.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was also an alien head on Stonehenge on one of the stones. There's a it looks just like a gray alien head etched into the stone.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
On
that either.
Stonehenge, yeah. I've seen a picture of that, and it only shows up on certain angles and certain light when the sun is in a certain spot.
Willie, what do you think of the Bosnian pyramid? You think it's real?
It could be. I don't know. I haven't actually researched it enough to have a definitive opinion on that. Maybe it is, and maybe some sort of superconductors for whatever. I think it's more probable that actually living in a simulation than evidence ever been proven that pyramids were, mass produced. Yeah, I don't know.
Adam, do you think we live in a simulation?
There's always the possibility as if you look into the microscopic world, and even below that, you'll always find light, and as that theory has in it these very small amounts of light are kind of like pixels.
Oh. Yeah.
There's a potential for it, kind of like this assumes 10 trillion.
Well, I don't feel like I live in a simulation.
One explanation that would point towards simulation is having, deja vu,
Yeah,
and that's what in nature, and not only here on Earth, but out in the atmosphere or in the universe. It's called the Golden Equation, and everything falls to this. Even a forest. If you leave a tree out there and it grows, it will reproduce at the exact same equation that you'll find in the smaller things like a seashell. I don't remember if it's pi or whatever, 3.14, but this is a constant mathematical. It's not 19.5 like Hoagie says, but there is a mathematical equation that's constant throughout everything that we see in nature and in the universe. And if you break the universe down, everything is made of little tiny protons, whatever the hell they are, which are basically what you have on a TV screen. And if you break down, like Musk was saying, 25 years ago, playing Pong, and now playing video games that are almost 3D realistic. So, yeah. and if technology goes on to double every 2 years, And there's going to be 1 billion people that have computers, and the technology that doubles every 2 years. They will have the technology within the next 20 years to have a simulated life.
Have you seen
And
Westworld?
I have not.
Oh, you have to watch it, Willie. It's such a
I'll check it
great
out.
show. It's as good as anything.
But you understand what I'm saying, though, Darren, though? As far as the technology curve, can you imagine in 50 years what a video game will be?
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between reality and...
It will simulate real life so much that the things that are being simulated are actually alive. And so there's a chance
That's like the Matrix.
It's more than that. It's almost a mathematically improbability that we're not living in the simulation. If you're 1,000 years from now, technology will have so much. Just looking at video games, that we've gone from Pong to what we have now. But 1,000 years from now,
if we don't blow it, can you imagine? Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if we don't blow ourselves up, yes, only saving grace. I read an article on a guy the other day. He said that's the only reason we haven't found aliens yet, is because once somebody gets so advanced, they destroy themselves.
Absolutely.
That's the reason we haven't found aliens. But,
how many times do you think we've destroyed ourselves on this planet?
Well, if we are living in a simulation, none, but we will. But imagine our technology just through video games, what's progressed for the last 25 years, and then put that 100 years in the future. I mean, you look, we put a man on the moon in the 60s. You take 100 years away from that, we were fighting a civil war.
You're right.
Yeah, we were shooting each other with muskets. Within 100 years, we had a person standing on the moon. Imagine the way the technology is going. It accelerates. It's almost a certainty that we're living in a simulation at this point.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was an interesting Rick and his show talking about all that.
I know what you mean. What is that? Is it, Adam, do you know? Not it's a different equation number.
It's like all the seashells and everything.
Yeah, I once read a book series. It was StarCraft, and it actually had that exact equation that you guys are talking about, but I can't remember what it was.
Man, and it actually you can visualize it, and it turns into a picture that endlessly goes back down to the same picture. Like, and you go down to a smaller, and keep going smaller and smaller, and it just shows the same endlessly. Like it's just never ending. It's just amazing. I forget what you call that now.
Well,
but it's the golden ratio or something like that.
It's the golden ratio. Yeah.
And the Great Pyramid actually has this
golden
encoded
ratio.
into
you find it even out in the cosmos.
Yeah, it's encoded in the Great Pyramid's dimension as well. I saw
the moons of Jupiter. Or have you heard about how the moons are like are all like speed is just twice as fast as the other exactly? There's 4 of them, and they're all in perfect ratio to each other.
Oh yeah, I those things freak me out. That's why I was talking about the last 3 shows we've mentioned the moons of Jupiter, and then remember I played that song called it the Moons of Jupiter. I just made it up on the spot.
That's a great song too.
I don't even know how I did that.
Just our own moon, guys. What are the odds?
I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, what are the odds it's mind blowing that our own moon would be in the perfect situation, as far away goes, to be able to block out the sun exactly to create an eclipse. The odds of that happening are mind boggling. And Hoagland says, well, people put this here, blah blah blah. Well, I say it's more logical to think that there's not some crazy race out there that put it there exactly to make that happen. This is what you do if you're creating a computer program.
Yeah, I can see why you'd come up to that conclusion, because that is really weird. I've talked about that too, and it just like there might be some kind of star that they moved there. I can see that too, and it's hollow because that they rammed the object in 2 years. It rang like a bell, like it had a metallic, like it's hollow and it had a metallic crust or exterior.
Yeah, that was that was during the lunar missions. They crash landed the one of the ships on it, and it rang for like 3.5 minutes like a bell. And then they didn't talk about it after that.
I think they've done other impacts onto it since then that they have told us.
Yeah,
I think I heard of another one that they did where they actually just sent a kinetic weapon, like just
into the polar region, right into an icy crater. They're expecting a big crash, but it didn't really turn out like they expected. They did learn a lot, I guess. Isn't the ratio of the speed of the moon the same as the ratio of the sun or something around how we go around the sun? They're connected.
It's so mathematically perfect.
It is in so many ways.
Right, that the odds of it just happening randomly through nature are astronomical. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say, what's more likely? Aliens for amusement or whatever, or are looking now, maybe 100 years in the future, this is our kids or grandkids' actually.
I've actually heard that same thing during a show, Curiosity. It was on either on the Discovery Channel or on History Channel.
Maybe we're part of a video game.
Well, I'd like to know who's pushing the buttons.
I think we are. I think it's us. I think we came here. This is our entertainment. We press a button and say, hey, we're going to insert ourselves in our own video game. And you decided, hey, I'm going to be Wolfman Mike. And there you are.
Oh,
I can't explain.
Do you think that we're all inside of an alien spacecraft in some kind of a suspended animation tubes, and they're using us as batteries, and then we're just dreaming all this?
No. No. I think there's a bunch of kids up there, wherever they are, like, you're something to do with your life. Well, I'm going to take myself, and I'm going to experience this, and how there's tragedy enough, but maybe that was built into it. Maybe they needed to feel that. I don't know, but mathematically and scientifically, everything is pointing towards us living in a freaking simulation.
Maybe someone's playing us. Maybe somebody's got one of each of us. They're playing us in a game.
I don't think anything's playing it. I think if you had the technology to do what I think they're doing, you would just experience it, because you get to experience something living here. Oh, I get to eat some salad with a fucking girl who got a fucking lazy eye, and then I get to have sex with whatever.
Yeah,
like that. They
a female Bigfoot, whatever.
Yeah, you get to experience that.
You ever?
I mean,
Sasquatch?
What?
You mean Sasquatch?
Hell, if I had enough money, I'd have some sex with Sasquatch. What the fuck? I would. If I don't, I'd grab that damn Sasquatch by the pussy. It's just about, you know. I mean, if in the world, what would we do? We want to be maybe, and we want to live our lives with someone else. If our technology is gone, in 100 years, that would actually be possible. Can you imagine in a million years from now? So we could actually be, you know, ourselves looking back, you know, this is a weekend for us, guys. If, you know, in a million years in the future, this is how we spend our weekends, living our lives. And there's a lot of math that backs that up. So I don't know. The more they look at the math, the more it seems probable to me. I mean, what is more likely? That people in the future are living their lives through us, or that we came from a guy with a big beard and had his son die on a cross? So I don't know. It's up to each person to think about, but I'd say, you know, 50-50 at best.
Well,
it's definitely amazing.
Also, the stories of old are so strange, and there's so many similar ones from different cultures, but I don't believe in any guy with a beard or anything like that. If there is any higher powers, I think it's just sort of like a same energy field of some sort.
And, well, going to simulate.
Yeah,
Good.
Adam, the Force. Exactly.
Yeah. In relation, all these dumbass orbs like the ones or anything else, could these be like going on in the simulation?
Or,
you know,
some kind, yeah.
What about
some kind
what
of
about
probes?
the cattle mutilations?
I don't believe in cattle mutilations at all.
Really?
Oh man, if you ever see some of the pictures and shit that Linda Moulton Howe has, like, it's unmistakable. That is just something strange going on, man. How do they take the organs out of the inside of an animal without making an incision?
And they find them in the snow, no footprints around, perfect, no blood in the creature, perfect cuts.
Hey, Darren, did you ever see the pictures I put up on BellGab about that green shit on my the hood of my car?
No.
Oh man, you gotta check it out. Oh, you gotta check it out. It's the thread was what the hell puked on my car or whatever it was. Weird ass shit. But no, I don't believe in cattle mutilations because I was around cattle and it was a good part of my life when I was younger. They go out when they know they're going to die. They get away from everything else that's around them, and they die. And the bugs, it doesn't matter if it's summer or whatever, they get up inside them and they core those things out firsthand.
Well, my aunt had.
That's a different phenomenon entirely. This stuff that she's posted, Linda Moulton Howe, like there's been X-rays done where organs are missing, but everything else around it is untouched, and just
my aunt had two.
Like one organ missing inside the cow. There's not even an incision. It's like it was transported out, like the transporter beam or something.
I think it's subjective science on that one, Wolfman, because bugs get in there fast, and normally a cow will bloat before it dies. I don't know if you've ever raised cows, but my family used to, and they bloat up, and there'll be certain organs that are afflicted that's actually killing the cow, and that's what attracts the things that's actually killing the cow to infect it, it will dissect it.
My Aunt Linda, she had two cows that were alive the night before, and the next morning their genitals were all red. And she thought it's like devil worshippers, people that killed her cattle. She was pissed, but it was probably they're testing for something.
Yeah,
But they weren't bloated, killed over in one night.
Well, genitalia is the easiest, is the quickest pathway. And they always talk about things losing their tongues, but that's the second quickest pathway to getting where it is. Because when something dies, they excrete, they shit their pants and they pee, and that attracts the bugs and stuff. So I don't know.
What about crop circles? What do you think of them?
I think they've been proven to be done man-made. To be honest with you.
There's two types of crop circles. There's the ones that have been pushed down and the stalks are actually broken, and there's the other one where the nodes are swelled and it's been some sort of energy field has pushed them over, and they're not broken, but the nodes are swelled, and it's the phenomenon. There's two types. And there's the type where the node substitution and that are been detected. Some people have actually seen the flying around there and witnessed the actual formation happening. It's they even have it on camera. Some of them now, where you see these orbs floating around, and then there's a crop circle there.
Yep, and then some are fake too. Like that big one they did last summer, they proved that was faked. It doesn't take them long to figure it out either.
Yeah,
it takes a few days.
I'd really like to bonk the people doing the fake ones, because that really sucks.
If we were to have a spaceship to go to a planet that had people like us, you think we're gonna go over there and make crop circles? No. And give them some coded message. That's why I don't believe it.
What would you do if you visited our planet and you were an alien?
I'd take my fucking pants off and say, I'm a fucking alien. I'll kill every one of you son of a bitch if you don't give me a damn blowjob. And I'd grab him in the pussy.
He was like an octopus.
Yeah, that'd be me. To be honest with you. Nice though, but yeah, that's exactly what I would rape and pill. I wouldn't go out there in a crop, put a message that someone's supposed to clue what. That's why I don't think crop circles have validity at all. And it's not hard to. I mean, everyone's got dying. It's hard.
I'd have to disagree with you on some of that.
Oh, that's cool, buddy. Darren, I hope you're right. I really do. I really do.
Have you guys seen some of the space images from Rosetta lately?
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
I have not. No.
It was passing a large main belt asteroid, Lutetia. Lutetia.
I love looking at all the space pictures.
Lutetia. That looks really creepy. It just so sharp, these images. The asteroids look so cool. I don't really have much else to say about it. I just thought, wow, those are some pretty cool images.
It's amazing they were able to land that thing up there.
EESA is the website I was looking at. Space is.
European Space Agency. That's their craft.
Yeah.
It was.
I did a rebel. Because if everyone woke up and they looked at how insignificant we are, there's enough little planet out there. Every single person on Earth gets their own planet, and we just work towards that. There wouldn't be wars. There wouldn't be shit. It's just I don't get it. We're trying to fix something that's broken.
Well, just tell the guys that are running the simulation to give you your fucking planet.
Yeah.
Cheat code.
Oh yeah, get a cheat code. Yeah.
Hey,
Willie would use the cheat code to bang on googly eye.
All we got to do is Google the cheat codes to the simulation.
my raping rampage would be unstoppable. But no, I'm not saying we're on a damn simulation. I'm just saying keep an open mind. Because fuck you, Wolfman. You think of some crazy shit. You might have something fucking wrong with you. But honestly,
well, that's a given.
Mathematically, if you just want to go by the science, which Hoagie says, give me goddamn data. Fuck. There's more data that says, and I ain't saying we live in it, but there's some very credible data that says we live in a damn simulation.
Well, how do you know it wasn't just set that way?
What?
Like God or something like that?
Yeah, crazy, but it could have been a freaking God. It could be the God. But at the end of the end of the same end. If it's God that made us and our planets and everything else, assuming we go to heaven, then we live out life whatever. But it's not a bad thing to say we're living in a simulation, because we die and then we go to our greater beings that are actually made us, which is probably ourselves. So I don't think there's a situation in it.
That's what I think. I think we're just a smaller part of our bigger selves that are waiting for us to come back in a reincarnation. You know, when we're done learning what we have to learn here.
I don't think there's shit we got to learn here.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't think there's any. I don't think there's aliens controlling us. I've seen the damn orbs, like I was telling Wolfman a couple weeks ago. Maybe those are aliens, whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're just doing maintenance. I don't know. I have no. But either scenario, even God, then we're all going to be happy when we're. If simulation, we're all going to be happy when we're. Regardless, there's an afterlife.
Yeah, in that scenario.
Well, the scenario where there's no life is that these fucking aliens are over here probing cows and checking out their fucking junk. Because honestly, if you're a fucking alien, you can't get some fucking cow balls, some cow dick at your fucking Piggly Wiggly over on your alien fucking planet. You got to come over here, and that's all you're going to do. You're going to take two fucking cows and take their fucking vagina and their fucking bean and weenies. And you came all this way for that. That's insane. I'm trying to make money on the stock market. This shit is not fucking equitable. I mean, you're going to come this fucking way to your bless your aunt's heart, and I believe everything she said. She woke up in the morning, her two cows were missing their fucking junk. Maybe her cows were in the wrong fucking neighborhood. I don't fucking know, but I'm pretty sure damn aliens didn't come all the way over here to get her damn cow test.
I think it's their government testing for radiation. I think that they pull a lot of stuff in. Can test it. Huh?
The government can buy every fucking cow. It goes on to fucking.
They go to different places. They don't have cows everywhere. They could plant them, I suppose.
You can put a cow wherever the fuck you want in a government fucking pen and put a sign up that says, "This is a government fucking cow. We're going to test its junk for radiation. No one will die." Sneaking on.
That wouldn't go over too well.
Take fucking junk out of a fucking cow.
Well, he is right about that. The government could just easily just have their own little cow farms here and there and test them all they want. And there's no reason for them to be going on people's private property and taking their stuff and killing their cows when they could afford to do. He is right about that. That's a good point. Yeah. But black helicopters have been seen around these farms. Military black helicopters with the high-fangled silent propulsion systems. They've got helicopters now that can fly silently. You don't even hear them. You don't even hear the blades hardly at all through the air. They're silent. So, and it's been seen. The black military helicopters have been seen around these farms. So that there's a lot of evidence pointing that, but we don't know. Maybe they're just investigating the same thing. Like what's to the county just looking? Maybe they've registered somewhere, and they went to investigate. Who knows? Or maybe they're the ones. I don't know. It's just nobody really knows. It's all speculation. Nobody's been really caught doing it. Now it's happened so much. How come we haven't caught something or some? I mean, who knows? Maybe it's Sasquatch is doing that.
My aunt thought it was Satan worshippers.
You still bitches cut me off?
No, you're on.
You're here.
You cut me off.
No, we didn't. You're on the air, buddy. We didn't cut you off.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just went dead here for the last minute or so.
Oh no, you're still on. It must be your Skype.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Wolfman was just talking. No, I thought you were just letting him talk. We didn't cut you off.
That's what Wolfman say.
All right, I was just saying something about the black military helicopters that fly silently with those newfangled propellers that you can't hear. And they have been seen around these farms, flying around these farms, but we don't know why they're there. They could be investigating something that a craft they saw come here. I heard about being seen the helicopters come here, but who knows who's investigating. Maybe Bigfoot takes those and eats them. Who knows?
Wolfman,
No.
are you there?
Yeah. Go
Have
ahead.
you ever...
That was.
We hear you.
Yeah.
Oh. Wolfman?
Yep, I'm there.
So, on the little bit I gathered before you kicked me off of here is you were trying to tell me that on the next James Bond show that the government's going to have a secret operation where you're going to have James fucking Bond coming out here cutting off cow dicks.
Oh no. Oh, James.
And Darren's trying to tell me,
I like my
with
cow
his-
dicks shaken, not stirred.
And Darren,
Yes.
the hell do you think that fucking cow balls hold all the damn radiation? You look at you dumb.
Well, can't they test the how many sperm are in there and stuff? Maybe the radiation affects the reproductive, because even men's count's gone really down a lot in the last 50 years. Just figured they could.
Because we got fucking. It doesn't have nothing to do with dance. Why the hell do you go to freaking cow balls for radiation testing? You could see that.
Sperm count. Maybe the sperm count. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I just know that it was very strange.
It doesn't make sense. How they can test your sperm count without cutting your balls off. They don't need,
Just jerk the poor guy off and then get out of there. I love cows. Cows are one of the coolest creatures ever. What do you think of cows, Willie? Where would we be without a cow?
I think you're a sick bastard. I don't want to fucking check a damn cow's fucking sperm count. I wouldn't mind if I had Kleenex and I was driving down the damn road and I seen a fucking cow over there with a runny nose. I'd go wipe it off. I would take a Kleenex, wipe his nose off. I ain't gonna go up there and jack the son of a bitch off and say, "Good Lord, fucking sperm count. What the fuck is wrong with you people?"
I probably wouldn't do that, but I know a scientist that might do it, and very certain scientists would do it, and they could talk about plutonium while do it. I think I'm really not gonna any songs anymore because that thing just keeps doing my sound effects and it's stuttering.
Damn it. I had a song I wanted you to play.
Which one?
It's Muse.
Oh, I know Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the ending credits to that movie, World War Z?
I haven't seen that. Maybe it's Uprising. I love that song, Uprising by Muse.
No, it's I can't remember. It's called Follow Me, but you got to play the dubstep version of it because when he sings on it, it's terrible. But if you find Muse Follow Me, the dubstep version, I think you'll like it.
I'll
check
check
that
that out.
Me too. I love Muse.
Maybe you could send it to me. If you got a recording of that, you can send it to me on my Skype, and I'll play it on the next show.
The music can.
I got no fucking pants on. I'm talking to you, damn cell phone. Yet. Oh, weird.
Pick it up. All right then.
Hey, World War Z ending credits. Find Muse dubstep.
I'm writing down. It's better than I did for my UFO sightings. I'm gonna write this down. Okay. and by the way, you know, a lot of people that listen to DM Talk, that are on DM Talk, when they're listening to these shows, they say you're not supposed to wear pants anyway.
I honestly thought it was just the four of us here listening to the show.
It might be. I haven't seen any. There's nobody in my chat room.
Oh, fuck them.
It's okay.
Yeah.
World War Z.
Our only listeners are also our caller.
Your boy. Hey, Wolfman.
Yeah.
You know what your boy Michael from In the Days is doing right now?
What's he doing?
Oh, he had his biggest day today. He had Falky on. He's sitting there listening to stuff right now, probably string it. That's what he's doing. He's listening in a fucking fat ass George Senda, straight out. Oh hell yeah!
Oh wow! I slept and woke up actually, or I would have missed my show.
It was his biggest show of the year.
Oh,
by far, show of the year, and his guest quit on him. It was glorious. Yeah, I didn't see you guys in chat there. I was looking for you there, Wolfman.
Yeah, I'll have to listen back on that one. So what was that song called again by Muse? I wrote Muse, World War
Follow
Z.
Me.
Follow Me. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to find the dubstep. Don't find the one where he's singing. It sucks.
Okay, dubstep. Okay, I got that.
Rock it out, man.
I didn't look it up yet. I can't do it right now because for some reason my computer is stuttering when I try to play music tonight. So I'm not even gonna bother trying. I'll just have to fix it for next week. There's something wrong.
Damn it!
Is Adam still there?
I am, yeah.
What do you think the cattle mutilations are?
I kind of lean more over to the more natural kind of side of things, as I've with killing things on the a farm that I have.
And so you're like, well, it's how they eat, how the bugs get to the everything.
Yeah, the bugs early get to the cattle and whatnot quite fast.
Yeah, that could be.
Hey, Darren.
Yes.
Your aunt that had the cows that missed their fucking junk.
Yep.
What kind of woman was this? Was she happily married?
At the time, she's passed away now, but she has a big old farm out in Hawkinson, and
but her personally, was she happily married?
Not really.
So you don't think she projected the loss of her cows and equated the missing of their junk into her personal life?
No, she was pissed. She loved her cows.
Yeah, okay.
They were sweet. They were cool cows. She even had names for those two.
Were they her freaking pets?
Well, she only had a herd in a very farm, so 15 cows, 2 in one night swing.
Mm-hmm.
They,
Crank it up, Wolfman. Damn it. It's a good tune, man. It's a fucking great tune. Yeah, I wish I could hear it.
yeah, we can't hear. Well,
Oh man, I just walked outside. It's foggy out. What the hell?
what else should we talk about, Wolfman? Okay,
Yeah. Like it, Darren. Big tune.
okay, okay.
I can't do right now. I'm outside in the bathroom. Pony for this wolf, man.
It worked. That worked.
Fuck no.
Hear it?
I heard a bunch of gibberish and some air.
Oh yeah, Mike. You will only hear it if you listen back to the show later. I just can't. I can't put the music through the Skype or it'll echo.
No, I didn't mute. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. Everybody else did. So you're gonna be. Whoa. Yeah.
Told
You.
I had to go outside and go to the bathroom. Man.
You're gonna laugh when you listen back to the show because I got the song played and then you're out there going hiss.
You do not have my permission to replay my video or sound on this.
I don't know if that'll show up or not. I didn't listen. I was going to get a pop. I needed a drink of Coke or something.
Oh, it's too bad I couldn't listen to that tune. It's a great tune, though, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a great build up to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to listen back.
Yeah, there's.
I listen back on. What's that?
Yeah, yeah, you'll like it when you listen back, because it's in there anyway.
I listen back on. Fuck!
Go on. You got orbs there again? Is anybody? The call shows that it's still going.
Like an animated Japanese girl farting here.
What is that?
I don't know.
This is animated Japanese girl farting.
Where?
The fuck?
What is that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, my pants are coming off. What the hell?
Okay, we're getting close to the end. Adam, have you got anything you want to do? We got 20 minutes left. Are you there, Adam?
The last one sounded wet.
Oh, you heard that too? I didn't hear nothing. Maybe that was my chair squeaking.
Wolfman trying to fucking brainwash us here with some weird shit here? Hell.
What the heck? What's going on here?
That must be his juice harp or something.
I didn't play I didn't do harp, but I cannot. It rings.
I love when he does that. Anything that he's listened to.
The fucking Wolfman might have jumped in the microwave to warm up. I don't know what the fuck he did.
Oh, I don't know.
Are we still on the air?
Yeah, we're still on. So
I can hear you.
I'm ready to wrap up the show, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired.
Someone's playing music.
I was playing music, but
All this music?
I'm not hearing any of this
Something.
stuff. I'm not hearing that what you guys are hearing. So I don't know what's
This
going
shit
on.
is giving me fucking diarrhea.
I think the show should be over soon.
Adam, can
Wolfman.
you end the show maybe, Adam?
Hey,
with
hang up on us and forgot?
I'm wanting to hear some more. Like read us something.
Adam, are you still there?
To finish
I am,
the
yeah.
show, I'm thinking, could you read us something? You got anything? A little
He
piece?
must be playing his juice harp or something. So, Willie, where'd you meet Googly Eyed Girl?
Where'd I meet her?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet she worked at the damn place I gotta pay my.
Oh. Are you gonna go out with her again?
I'm still trying to move up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably try to go out one more time. Definitely take her to a restaurant. That's her salad. Chop up the freaking olives like a normal person. If you go to Subway, you get a goddamn salad. Gosh dang salad. Every freaking black olive is sliced up. You go to a freaking Mexican restaurant, they don't even take the time to slice up the freaking olives. They put them in their hole.
Uh-oh. I messed up. Okay. I'm going to try to get them back. Yeah, this is the Wolfman. We got technical problems. I got 2 Skype calls going on at the same time. That's what's going on. And I can't seem to hang up on one of them. That is so weird. Okay. Wow, it's ringing like that. Okay. That's better. That's way better. There was 2
What
calls.
was that noise?
I don't know. There was 2 calls going on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear ya?
Again?
You guys couldn't before, and you weren't answering. That's it.
We heard this weird.
Yeah,
It was very strange.
I thought
Yeah,
so
you're-
too.
Weirdness there, Wolfman.
I didn't do any of that. You hear me talking. I was talking, and you guys could not hear me. Yeah, and you were hearing strange noises, but I couldn't hear them.
Aliens.
But
How
it's-
much longer?
I think I got it fixed now. I was going to say, Adam, could you read us a little piece of something if you're there to finish the show?
Poorly produced, Wolfman.
Adam, are you there? Yeah, you got anything?
I could. I'll.
I'd like to hear
I'll pull something up.
exciting.
Just had to find it here.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. That would be awesome because we got like 15 minutes left. I'd like to end it with a passage or some juicy part of your book. Maybe would be awesome.
All right, I've got the second half of the first chapter if you want.
Okay, go for it.
I think I'll just put this on speaker and listen to it as I fall asleep here.
Good night, Darren. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Good night, man.
All right.
August 14th.
Maker.
Go ahead, Adam.
Boise, Idaho. Apartment 8. My eyes open. The warm summer sun is shining in my eyes. I look to my side, but I see that my wife Sarah isn't beside me. Well, time to get up. Yes, and put my clothes on, tidy up the bed, and make breakfast. Thank God that this is one of my days off. I have such a bad hangover. I shouldn't have had that much tequila last night. I finally get out of bed. I walk over to my drawer and I take out my favorite red t-shirt and my jeans, and finally I walked the hall and into the adjacent room. I hear the phone ringing. I walk over to the phone. Hey, Bear. I'm Aziz. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a while. See you later, babe. Wow, I remember I remember when she first called me Sexy Bear. I met her at Disco Bob's Tavern back in the late 90s. She was by far the most attractive one there, which is probably why none of the other guys came near her. But I was never one of those guys. I'm a confident guy. So I had no problems with going up to that amazing woman. I casually walk up to her and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Tom. She told me that her name was Sarah. She was looking a bit sad at what was wrong. The first guy to talk to her, she decided to come and talk to her. She felt so I asked her if she'd follow me over to the bar. My smile was so big that she'd break her mouth. We danced while we talked, and I found out that we had so much in common. I really got her, and she could see that too. I got us some more drinks, and soon we were both a bit intoxicated. I drunkenly asked her what nickname I could give her. She told me that I could call her Juno. I thought that was cute. She asked if she could call me Sexy Bear, because she thought I was tall and sexy. At the same time, I had a lot of hair too, thus the bear at the end. Those beautiful and wonderful moments led to our marriage a couple of years later. Such warm memories. The phone rings again. I look at the caller ID and I find that it's my buddy Miles. So I pick up my phone and say, "Hey Miles, where you guys at?" He tells me that Danny are waiting at the hangover from last night, but I got the day off, so I'll go out with him. Miles laughs and says, "We're timing, you know." With a laugh, I say, "All right, Miles, I'm coming. Talk to you later." Within half an hour, I am already and on my way to the tavern. I tune into my favorite radio station, and as I do, I hear that NASA has discovered an unusual amount of comets entering the inner solar system, and that they will update the information when they get it. A few minutes later, I arrive at the tavern, and lo and behold, my buddies are there waving me into the parking spot, using those aircraft marshalling wands of Danny's. I parked my red Mustang and out. "Are you ready for a booze and fire trucks?" That was neat. He absolutely loved that band Dope. Just as much references to their songs. "Oh, those fires will be over this bar with us here." I say sarcastically. So there we go, walking once again into the tavern. Just as we go through the door, I get a strong, uneasy feeling in my gut. Something isn't right. Something was way off. I must have had a look of unease on my face as Miles said, "Buddy, what's wrong? You look like you just stepped over your grave." I said, with a grim expression, "Yeah, I just got a really bad feeling, like a bad storm is coming. Something feels really off." "Wow, I think you need a stiff drink," exclaimed Danny. "He'd let this started." They trying desperately to mask the feeling. We walk over the bar and order our first rounders, and within a couple of minutes we start first round. Danny let out a giant, long and throaty belch that got us all laughing. Though just as fast as the laughing started, the bartender turned up the volume on the radio. Bob the bartender rarely ever did that, so that got everyone's attention. The tavern went very quiet, silent. The man on the radio started to talk. "We have ourselves a news break. Britney Spears has lost her mind again. There was another Bigfoot sighting at the mall. And now, on a serious note, NASA has apparently detected 4 million objects of varying sizes, from car size to 8 kilometers big. Scary stuff. They are monitoring the path of these rocks and will keep us apprised of the situation." The bar was stunned. Shock and worry sunk in. That did my feeling of unease. Danny staring at me. "You psychic or something? Because this news mixed with your unease is freaking out." Mike turned to me and asked, "Do you still feel that feeling?" I tell them that I do still feel uneasy. I tried to joke about things to relieve the tension in the room. Jesus, Bigfoot and a psychic walk into a bar. Suddenly, everyone freezes as a giant explosion reverberates through the bar. Being raised by a couple of ex-military sergeants, I got to learn the distinct sounds of different types of detonations, from grenades to C4 TNT to Anvil. But this explosion was different, more raw, powerful. Even far too powerful to be from the Mountain Home Air Force Base. Hell, nobody in Idaho should own such a powerful explosive device. Another explosion shakes the bar. The explosion is closer to the tavern. Everybody, get to your vehicles. Bob the Butt cries. That was it. I went up for tables and ran for the door. As soon as I got to my Mustang, Danny said to me in a panic that the other two don't have a ride. And neither did he, as seconds later, Danny's Hummer blew up. Shrapnel shot everywhere. Suddenly, I feel cold. I look down and see that I was hit with some shrapnel. Blood is oozing from my abdomen. Mike, however, was beside the Hummer at the time of the explosion.
We're gonna have to end it here, and we'll keep you in suspense. Thanks so much, Adam. That was awesome. And everybody, and Willie, thank you. Are you still there?
Fuck you, Wolfman.
I love you too, man. You got a thing to say before we got a minute left here?
No, I was really digging that this man has wrote. I think he's on to something. I wish good luck with it.
I definitely read your book because I wish I should have started that a little earlier. It was out with Deadly.
I know.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I put your band on cold. So that's what I got playing right now for the last 30 seconds. Good night, everyone, from Monster Castle Paranormal.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Adam, again. Good night, all.
Thanks for having me.
I can see it in your eyes. Look as if your hero fell and lost his soul. I must hold on this hour.